Hello, everyone. This is Croplands Research Group meeting. This part is co-chair's presentation. We decided to include another relevant item on soil carbon credits market. I'm Ladislau Martinet, co-chair from Brazil, together my colleagues Mark Lieb from US and Maria Rosa Mosqueiro Lazado from Spain. The context is the soil carbon credit markets are gaining momentum in several regions with widespread support of global institutions, non-governmental organizations, enterprises, financial institutions, scientific institutions, and others. Best management practice considered for soil carbon credits include no-till for cropland area, that is from our direct interest, integrated crop livestock forest systems, agroforest, well-managed pasture lands, biochars, and others. In recent webinars promoted by FIO as HEC-Soil, soil recarbonization, and CGIR, the program Climate Change, Agriculture, and Food Security, entitled Enhancement Investment to Soil Health and Carbon Storage, Frontiers for Linking Finance and Carbon Accounts, pointed to several important aspects of soil carbon credits markets. From our perspective, this is a relevant opportunity to increase farmers' interest to adopt best managed practices and address goals to help agriculture greenhouse gas decrease, as well as to greenhouse gas mitigation. Here in this slide, you have information from publication from Paulsen and Smith, and showing how is the context of this soil carbon sequestration, information about economic potential reaching 20 to 100 US dollar by the CO2 equivalent, that is related something between 0.4 to 0.7 gigatons to C equivalent per year, with a technical potential of 1.3 gigatons carbon equivalent per year. That is a very noticeable amount and context. Here in the slide, you have information about biochar application. Our Japanese colleagues are starting important relevant program in this subject. You have naturally cropland management, is this direct item from our cropland research group agenda. Naturally, others groups in our Global Research Alliance also as associated grazing land management, his root phenotypes, restore degraded land, and the others, rice management, and so on, are important items that are being considered in this soil carbon credits contest. What you would like to call attention, that's new tools and procedures, low cost and current scientific analysis to provide feasible and acceptable certification of soil carbon stocks. Some situations must go until a mid-deep in large areas, that is included relevant amount of soil carbon analysis. There is a cost on this, then you apparently must decrease the costs associated with this analysis to have conditions to establish this soil carbon credits market in better condition. In one of these webinars, soil webinar, Professor Ladislau from Ohio State University pointed to relevant advances to soil carbon measurement in his view. One associated to laser-induced breaking down spectroscopy, LIBS, and another one is an elastic neutron scattering, suggesting that it could be from interest of soil scientists and those that are interested in this soil carbon contest. Naturally, he pointed to possible constraints. One is about soil carbon accumulation saturation, and the other one is about mean residuation time of this carbon in soil. You can have soil carbon sequestration, but for how long you can have this carbon in soil? This is are important subjects in this agenda. And you have seen that several companies associate with investing actually in this contest from different countries. The name are listed above, as well new initiative from, for example, bio company. You are seeing in our country, in Brazil, they have an initiative to soil carbon credits payment to farm as one compensation initiative to neutralize bio greenhouse gas emission by 2030. The goal is to reduce or to compensate 30% of total emission of bio company, and they are working both in Brazil and US in this some eligible conservative managed practice. And then for our Cropland Research Group meeting, in the agenda of December 9 and 10, you have suggested to consider this topic to an eventual discussion with some topics. One of them, soil carbon accumulation, not really related to saturation or other aspect, the mean residence time of sequestered carbon, and also apparently one topic that is a gap, scientific gap, are related to soil inorganic carbon dynamics. And normally you have substantive quantity of information about soil organic carbon dynamics, but not about soil inorganic carbon. Other subject that you could identify together you. And these new tools, as Rafa now suggested, our point is, are they the only feasible options? We have another one. This is something else from important interest from our agenda. And finally, quantify opportunities and risk for farmers' adoption in this context. Currently, it's very beneficial to farmers, but why this eventual constraint or challenging to them to adopt this kind of or to be involved in this agenda. Thank you very much for your attention.